go up to the post office or the UPS store before they close.
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to my channel. I'm Rebecca. This is Dana. We were just over at Michelle's, and she had to get off really quick. But it doesn't sound. We asked her, and it doesn't sound like it's not like
not emergency.
Right. So she's okay. I just wanted to say that since we were just over there. So, but yeah. So we're now over here. Just gonna play for a little bit until Dana has to go. I wasn't talking over there, so now I'm kind of like, well, I'm doing, what am I doing? Oh, I'm working on my chunky book. Oh, okay, Lisa. Has it been responded? Let's see if it responds. I haven't noticed if it's been doing what it's supposed to do.
I don't know.
We'll see, I guess. Because it's not Nightbot, it's the other one I think I have it on. Let's see if it should be. They stay. You don't have to turn them on and off. They just stay on unless you turn it off.
What are you doing, Letty?
What time does your thingy shut down or close on Saturdays? Well, UPS stays open late, don't they?
I think 4 or 5. It's like the UPS store.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
I think they close at 4 or 5.
Do they really? I thought they were later. What's the sense in them then? What's the sense in them if they don't stay open later? I guess you can go in there though and get your mail because they still have mailboxes, don't they? Yeah, look for Lisa. It's not coming on.
Yeah, I think the one by our house does. Does this look bad with this paper, or should I find a different spot?
I like it. Yep, I like it because you got like the plaid and animals. You know, it's not like two animals or two plaids fighting against each other. Oh, maybe I'm not. Why isn't? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, there we go. I wasn't logged in, so maybe that's why. Yeah, what? Oh, it says inactive. Why? Why are you inactive? That doesn't make no sense that it was turned off. Well, it was turned off. You can turn. I wonder why it was turned off.
Thank you. Hey, Barry.
Hi, Barry. What's up? Happy Saturday.
What are you doing, Letty?
All right, that should work. It should be on there now. I don't know why it was turned off. Okay. What you up to, Barry? You hanging out in some snow?
Hey, quit touching it, Dana. You're ripping it.
Stop touching it, Dana. You're ripping it.
That's the only thing about napkins, like.
Yeah, you have to be careful, huh?
Yeah, these came from the Dollar Tree or Dollar General.
I've seen those. Yeah, those are cute. I think
And
I've
these
seen
came from the
those.
Dollar General, and then them other ones. Well, there's a big crinkle there, but oh well.
It's okay. It adds texture. You're like, I don't want texture. I don't want texture. StreamYard either has a really, really, really horrible lag or oh, there he answered.
Oh, the tornado sirens went off when you went to sleep finally.
What?
Jeez.
Why are they going off? A winter tornado? That's kind of. That's a little cray cray, right? A little cray cray. I say yes.
Oh, Mother Hubbard.
I'm concentrating. We're concentrating today. Not doing all this talking. I ain't got time for talking today.
So, Barry, we have $5,000 worth of concrete work to get done.
That's just your front driveway?
That's just part of our driveway.
I'm glad mine's just, well, it is cemented, but what he did for us, is he just put the big heavy thick, I don't know, is it base? I think it's like a base that he put down because it's not pebbles or anything. It was free. I didn't care what it is. Still don't care what, you know what I mean? It was free.
No joke.
So I'm happy, that my car can go over the little bridge now.
Yeah.
That's it. That I don't scrape bottom just trying to get out of my drive or out of my garage. Is the driveway gravel at the moment?
No.
No.
So we have a circle driveway that we have a big tree beside it. And that big tree, the roots is messing up the driveway. And like it's buckled it pretty bad now.
So you're probably going to destroy that tree because you're going to have to cut those roots, huh?
Yeah, they're going to grind them down.
Hopefully it doesn't kill the tree. And then you have that to deal with.
I know. That'll be expensive too.
Well, yeah, you just have
And I
those,
don't want the tree to fall on the damn house.
right?
But we did just get the tree trimmed back, way back.
It might be, you don't want to stress that tree out too much since you just had it all.
Uh-oh.
We're both we're concerned.
Do you put Mod Podge on top of your napkins too?
Yes, I do. I put glue. Yeah, but I've been using Mod Podge lately because I can't find my glue container. But yeah, I do. I put it down on the paper, then I put the napkin down, and then I go over top of it. But I use a real soft fan brush. That's how I put my stuff down. Hello, Miss Storm. What you doing?
Okay.
Are you gonna come volunteer and do it, Barry? Come down and help a friend out. Give her a deal.
That's why we paying somebody to do it, Barry. That's a little pricey there, Barry.
But I had left Jug outside, and Shannon let him back in when, when she woke up. Ooh, sitting out in the sun, he really needs a bath, like really bad. You know how they start, you can smell them, and it's like, oh, dude, buddy.
I know that's what Scott told me I had to do today was give the dogs a bath.
Go find somewhere else to sit, buddy. He's not like to the point to where, some dogs you pet them and your hands stink. He's not to that point. Just so that you know, he's not there. But yeah, he was like pretty rank. Mm-hmm.
Mine don't get too bad, but they do need a bath. Lola gets smelly worse than Letty.
I don't think he's ever gotten to the point where he's stinky, just, like your hand smells. That would just be like, yeah, no, you're get bath right now. I don't care if I can do it or not. I don't think he's ever gotten to that point. Like I've had dogs in the past where it's like I pet them and I'm like, oh God, ooh, my hand smells. Let me go wash my hand. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't think he's ever gotten that bad. Now his hair falls out a lot, like I'll notice he's shedding a lot more, and we stopped letting him on the bed. So that's something. Hey, Brenda Mac. My neighbor's out there on his lawnmower. He's on his lawnmower. He must really be bored, poor guy. Or his wife really drives him nuts. That's what my pappy would do. He would go out on the lawnmower so he could have some peace and quiet. He wasn't tricking us, we knew. We'd be out on lawnmower too. We love my Gram. She's something else.
My dad always did all the yard work, and my mom did most of the housework. Like when she was working a lot, he would do some housework. But
oh no, my pappy cooked Sunday breakfast after church. It was either he cooked pancakes and stuff, or he picked up donuts. But that was like the most he did around that. That wasn't manly. What manly was back then, and that's just.
My dad would, like, if he would get a hankering, he would like mop the floor because our floors were huge.
Oh yeah, you know what? My grandpa did that because my grandma couldn't. Like because my grandma had eczema real bad, and back then it was like not controlled, and she just started in the early 2000s to get the, the shots, not the shot, she'd go stand under the light,
Yeah.
the therapy, whatever. But yeah, he would, the kids all had to do the dishes. And every once in a while, you'd see her with gloves on. She had socks that she cut off, and those would go under because she couldn't have the plastic touch her hands. So she'd have socks up her arms, and then she'd have white gloves on, and then she'd put those plastic gloves on. But the kids usually did this. But my grandpap, yeah, he would mop the floor. I remember seeing him. He would mop the floor. Yeah. Sorry, we're having a three-way conversation on our, with making sure that Michelle's okay, and she is.
Hey, Brenda.
Did I not say hi to Brenda? Hi, Brenda. Did I say hi to you?
I don't know if I did over here.
Probably not. You're rude.
But yeah, my dad would and whenever he would sweep and mop, he moved everything. I mean, the couch, the TV stand, you name it. If it was on the floor, he moved it.
Meanwhile, we're like, thank goodness that stuff's there. We can push the stuff underneath it. I'm afraid Roomba would come and he would find so much dirt and be like,
well, ours was always easy to move because we had hard floors, so it really wasn't hard to move stuff. But whenever you are doing the whole dang house, because our whole house had only place that had carpet was my bedroom and well, the bedrooms, that's it. That's the only place we had carpet. And we had a formal living room, a TV room, and a dining room, and it was just a lot.
I wasn't rich. I didn't grow up rich. A formal
We
who has
weren't.
formal dining rooms? Jesus.
That's just the way it was back then. Well, we had
No, it really wasn't.
it was the only dining room, okay, should I say? Because we had a bar that we sat at most of the time.
In the kitchen.
Yeah. And they were kind of attached, that area.
Hey, Glitter. Nice to see you. I'm glad you were able to able to make it.
Glitter.
I'm glad you're feeling a little bit more upbeat and willing to come and hang out a little. It's always a good thing. I'm gonna do Oh wait, don't I have? Well, I have no. Oh, wait, do I have this? That. I think I have everything but that's orange. Orange water. Dinky 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 doo. Blue. I have every color except the colors that I'm looking for. It's like a pink color. This here. This is like, what do they call this one? Holiday cheer. They call this one holiday cheer. Let's see. Let's see. How's it going over there, Dana?
It's fine.
You are just too much excitement for me, Dana. You just are, is fine.
The neighbor cranked the car up. Did you hear it?
No. Oh, why am I picking up red? I do not hear it.
It's so loud.
Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Michelle. You want to pop on here? I can send you the link to come on and hang with us. We told everybody that everything was okay, that it wasn't like a deathly emergency. That's all we shared. We didn't, that's your business. We just didn't want people to worry about you. pressure you into having fun. Oh my goodness, why won't this shit come out? Sorry, bad word. Why is it? I guess just because it's so thick. Becca, tell your kitties Aunt Glitter says hi. I will. I wish they were in here. They were just in here, Glitter. You missed them. They were in here sleeping, but Shannon woke up and they all decided, oh, that's where they want to go.
They like the other mama better.
Yeah, I'm not good enough for them. They'd rather just because she can pick them up and walk with them where, I can't. And I think picking them up hurts them the way that I have to, how I end up having to lean down and get them. I think now that they're getting bigger, it kind of hurts them. And I think
that one-handed pickup most animals.
Yeah, exactly. So I think they stay away from me because of that. Unfortunately, sad, but all is well. Yeah, that's what we told them. All is well. Mommy duties. Concentrating. Hey, Butterroll.
Hey, Butter.
Oh, Michelle, do exclamation point Michelle. We haven't done it in a while. I want to see. I want to see what it says. It should work. Yours, Butterroll, I think yours should work too. I don't know though. Yours is missing, Butterroll. You can type it in, but I think yours is missing. I somehow think I just deleted it. Rude. Favorite time to stream with Crate with Becca is on Crate and Sip. If you know, you know. Let's see if Butterroll's works. Hers was so funny. Yours was the whole reason I did it. So if I deleted it, I should be spanked. Yours was so funny. I don't even remember what it said now. Something about if you got the butter but not the rolls or something. Didn't it say something like that?
Yeah, I don't remember how you worded it.
I know, me either. Wonder what I could probably go back and look somehow, and I have no clue how it got deleted.
Butter, you're gonna have a couple extra things in your package for your kids, your grandkids' Disney thing.
She's doing something for her grandkids? Did I miss it?
She's doing a Disney book for her grandson.
Oh man.
She works on it here and there, and it can only have like Mickey Mouse and stuff, not all the other things,
Ah,
all the other characters.
he's very particular, huh?
Huh?
He's very particular, the grandson.
I don't know if it's him or the parents. Not sure.
I'm cotton drinking.
What to do with it?
I have shorts on today. Shorts, and this sweatshirt was sitting in here from yesterday. I threw it back on. Oh, the other grandparents, those other grandparents. You're the Cole grandparent, huh? That's right. I know you are, with all your butter over there. You butter throwing fool. What you danging about? Oh, that it's not working?
No, I was looking, yeah.
Yeah, I thought maybe I just had it turned off somehow, but yeah, it's not there. What you doing in there, Shannon?
Talking to the cat.
Well, I know, but what's that all about? Oh,
Hanging out in the middle.
right, yeah, because they want the window left open. They're not dumb. Not dumb. They're like, no, if you close this, I can't come in and out as I please. They're not understanding the cold weather yet. Like, they're like, why can't we just,
Do
go
what we
in?
want.
Yeah. Why are you closing this? You used to leave it open.
Hmm.
You're the co-parent. I imagine you are. I would like you as a grandparent. I'd like you as a friend. So you'd be even cooler as a grandparent. Right? That's how it works. I kind of hope they don't come in here because I've got these sitting everywhere to dry.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to put them up high so that they can't get them, but you know, they are cats. I think this guy needs to be white.
My friend's husband is making a cat wall for their cats.
Oh yeah, they're so popular now. Every place you go is selling them. I wish I had the skills to make shelves. I'd do that because shelving, just to buy shelving is ridiculous. I remember going out years ago and just buying for my house, for me, not
Oh,
for my cats. And I'm like, what the hell? Why is this so expensive? But it's not easy to make a level shelf. I'm just saying.
A what?
A level shelf.
Oh,
Years ago when I had my other house, we used to do a little bit of cutting. I wouldn't call it woodworking, but you know, I tried to make a level shelf, you know, with three shelves, you know. Whew, yeah, no. I mean, I know more now,
well,
but
but with it for a
then
cat one, you don't have to. Like, you
level,
can stack
yeah,
them so they don't have to be all in a row.
yeah, right. Well, and I know more now. Like I just went for it. I didn't, you know, there was really, well, I guess there was YouTube, but it wasn't like what everybody was doing, or, you know, maybe I looked something up, but I didn't think to look up how to make a shell. I was like, no, I can do this. So I just went for it. Yeah, you know, and
Yeah.
it wasn't, you know, the best. You know, it's so funny. I love that this stuff doesn't self-level necessarily, so it kind of looks like real snow and pumpy, lumpy. I like it. I like it. I like pumpy and lumpy.
You are frumpy and lumpy.
You're right, I am.
I'm very lumpy. My husband don't care though.
There you go. And that's the one that matters. You, and your husband. Those are the two people. You first, and your
It's like,
husband. If you care, then that's the
whatever.
first thing, and then the husband is second. Shannon don't care. Although she doesn't like bringing me chocolate bars all the time, but she does it anyways. I think it's the eating chocolate bars for dinner. She doesn't think that that's the greatest thing, but it's like,
That's
you
the
know,
best thing to do.
you know, I'm an adult now. And when I was a kid, I couldn't do that kind of stuff. But now as an adult, I should be able to have a damn candy bar for dinner if that's what I want for my dinner.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, all those years I couldn't because I, you know, was a good kid. And then as an adult, like even as an adult, I'm not going to lie, I was a good adult and was like, you know, mama taught me you don't eat that stuff for dinner. So through my 20s and 30s, I didn't have that kind of stuff. So now it's like, especially since my accident, I'm like, I'm going to die soon. You know, I'm not going to live till 90.
I'm not gonna last like
You know,
forever. So
I thought
why
I was
not?
going to live, you know, until I was at least 80 or 90. Now, reality is I know that this unfortunate
Injury.
disability is probably going to take my life before I make it that far, sadly. So I'm going to do it now. I'm not going to be one of those, you know, the only thing that I regret is that I'm living in this house. I thought I would be traveling. That's what I told myself. I was going to get in a van and I was going to travel. That's the only like regret with this, that, being married and living in this house. I always thought that's what I would do with this injury. But, and I decided to get married instead. So that's it. I'm happy. I'm happy I have this house. Yeah. A lot of
Well,
work.
and van life is only sustainable for so long.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was just, it wasn't going to be for the rest of my life. I want, after I got injured, I thought about what my life was, and it was like, I want to see, I want to see the redwoods. I want to see the Pacific Coast. Although I did see the Pacific Coast, it was okay. But I want to see, from the Pacific Coast, from like Washington, Oregon area, because I think it would be pretty. I want to go see Yellowstone, and I want to see, all that national parks. I just wanted to see all that stuff. And financially, I had figured out, well, if I could get, got a van, I could financially, with my disability,
Make it
probably
work.
I could do that for, for 2 years and go see what I need to go see. So, but
You and Shannon could
then
do that,
I
but I
fell
think
in love. What?
you would probably choke her before y'all made it back.
Are you saying that she would not be coming back with me? Is that kind of like those Florida people, those Florida teams? She would not be returning
Just saying.
to our original destination. Poor Shannon.
Longevity of
I mean,
that.
you got a good point there. You got a good point.
The longevity of that would not be very.
That's probably why I'm not doing it. And if I ever do, it's probably going to be by myself. She's going to have to just take the back burner and maybe fly out to each place and visit it with me. But I'm not gonna lie, I've been very blessed in getting to do all this other stuff. Like, I've taken cruises and I've gotten to see places I never thought I'd get to see. So,
Yeah.
on the
So
flip side of that,
in a different way.
I got to see places I never even planned to go, like, to Mexico and Jamaica and Grand Cayman. I never in a million years thought I'd get to see those places, So it's, it's a pretty good, I'm going to take it. I'm not going to leave it. Yeah, that's more of what I was going to get, is more because being, in a wheelchair, there's not very many vans that would be wide enough that I would be able to work with it. I did a lot of research and a lot of looking. There was,
You would need like one of the the vans that they like use for churches, the wide.
Right. Like,
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. And I need to like remodel it and stuff. Yeah. That would be. And I was looking just for a used one. I was looking for somebody that tried van life, hated it, and was getting rid of their van. Then I can use it, put just a little bit of miles on it, realize I hate it, and then I could sell it. The circle of life of a van. Normal stuff, how it really goes. Let's see.
People put a lot of money in.
Yeah, right. Oh, my ear's doing that crickly thing. I don't know when my appointment is that my doctor made me. I think it's closer to Christmas. It's like the 19th or something. She probably did it because it's like, oh, it's so close to Christmas. She won't, when she comes in here and talks for, an hour and a half for her 15-minute visit, she won't be taking up too many people's time because it's around the Christmas holiday. I don't know. I'm going to go in there and she's going to be like, and why are you here today? I'm going to be like, I don't know. You set this appointment. I didn't. I'm just here. I'm wondering if she wants me to come back because I didn't have insurance, and I will have insurance starting in January. And she probably wants to get all my referrals out because I usually get the HMOs because it saves me money. And all my doctors are with that one hospital. And so why take one where it costs me more money? when if I just go with the HMO. The only bad thing is that you do have to get the referrals. That's
Yes,
that's the bad thing, but it saves me $139 a month on premiums. And I think my copays are like a little bit cheaper too. Well, most of my medicines are free if I do the 3 months, which I can for most of my meds because most of my meds are, not, is it preventative? No. Well, the one is one, well, I'm only on 2. One's for pain, which, and then one is for mood and pain. It helps with both. So I'm not on, a lot of meds like some people. You have an apartment with so much stuff. Me too. Yeah, that's actually the van, Barry, that the one that I looked at the most. And that's what most people have, is that those are the ones that have been made into the van life, is most of those Mercedes Sprinters. And then I could own a Mercedes. They're not that, I mean, they're just,
and pay a lot more money to get them repaired. That's the bad thing about Mercedes.
Well, yeah, but I think
like that's one thing that people don't realize.
Oh, well, I realized it when my friend bought a Beamer back, and when we were young adults, and she wanted a Beamer. She had a good job, so she went and bought a Beamer. And about a year into it, she needed a new muffler, and it was like $300 or something. It was crazy amount compared to what it would have been, and she got rid of it. She went and traded it in.
Yeah, so Scott's ex-wife got one after they split up, and yeah, she went to go and get a headlight replaced. It was like $800.
Mm-hmm.
And me, devious me, I was sitting back laughing.
Doesn't surprise me.
I was like, yeah,
I don't think that surprises anybody else either that's sitting in this room.
You do dumb shit, you get dumb shit. Like when you do stuff to try to make people pay attention to you, you get attention. If it's not in the way you want.
The sad thing is most of those, like, I don't know which brands anymore. I used to know which brands were what brands, but a lot of those brands are, comparable and can use the same parts as the regular, what we consider regular vehicles. But because it's a Mercedes one or whatever, it's higher, which is so crazy, right?
Yeah, ridiculously higher.
Yeah, you're right, Barry. Yeah, and I could then go off-road with it, huh? Go me.
My friend has a Sprinter van, and
I couldn't go off-road because what if I got stuck somewhere? It's like I can get out and unstuck it. That's I did. I said it, unstuck it. I'd be stuck, literally.
Well, if you can't go off-road, what's the point in going?
To travel? What do you mean? I'm not going to, off-road. I'm going to see all the sights.
Well,
Dana's wanting me to take the van and go off-roading.
it's not always easy to find places to park in the cities, and
well, I wouldn't go to the city.
I'm just saying.
I know what you're. I hear you. How do you get your camera overhead like that? I have a boom arm. I have several boom arms. All of my stuff's on booms. My lighting, my camera. I think you're using a boom arm too, aren't you, Dana? But when I started, I used a crochet hook. No, a knitting needle. And I claw clipped it to a knitting needle, and put the knitting needles under a stack of books to hold it. Beth used to have her camera attached to a roller, a measuring roller. She until I bought her a boom arm, because I was like, okay, enough is enough, Beth. You need a boom arm. One of these, and it attaches to my desk. Now this is for my light, but that's what I have my camera on too. And then you can move it around where you want it. But when I started off, I have this is what I used. I used a knitting needle, and I used one of these clips, and I clipped my my camera onto the knitting needle, and then I had a stack of books, and I put the books over on the side arm, and that's how, when I started,
very good.
how much I could afford, and that's what and Beth did kind of the same thing, but she had hers taped though. She taped it too.
She had a ruler. She had a ruler screwed to the bottom of the cabinet that was above, and then she had her camera put onto her ruler.
Yeah, and she couldn't move it. She's like, I can't move it, and I was like, okay, now enough of this. Yeah, I was like, enough of this. Here's your boom arm. So now she can move her camera or move her camera. Yeah.
But this is taking a while.
Yeah, well, adding all the stickles and stuff to my chunky books is what takes me the longest, I think, with these.
Yucked up.
Sounds like Shannon's watching something scary in there.
Why are you sticking together? You ain't even got glue. I didn't even put glue on you. Oh, come on.
That's why I put all that stuff on before I put any, you know what I mean? Like I put the page, all that stuff on the pages before I glue. Oh, I wish I could see too. Yeah, hopefully you stream, Glitter, so that we can get to know you a little bit more. So it's easier to get to know somebody when they start streaming, because you get to hear their voice and stuff.
I need to look back at these and make sure that they're not sticking to each other. That's good. This one's good. Rip that. I can't do my stuff before because I don't know where I want it in my book.
I know you can't.
I don't do it that way.
That's why I do it the way I do it. Just in case you were wondering, Dana, I was letting you know.
The way I want.
I was letting you know. This is why. I think Santa's getting. Yeah, I'm gonna get green gloves. There you go. Yeah, you can do that for sure. Just if I don't know what kind of phone you have. If you have a Samsung, just be careful with them overheating. I don't know why they have. I don't know if they still have that problem. I haven't used my newest Samsung, but I know the older Samsungs used to overheat. So you have to just be careful with that. But other than that, if you have an Apple, I think Apple does real good. I'm not positive, but I think.
I need to find address.
This is silver. I don't want silver. I want glitter. Like just plain glitter. Don't we have like, ooh, yeah, like that. And all you have to worry about that is it might shut off on you. So just be aware. If you just shut down, it might be because your phone overheated. Don't panic. That's all. I think this is his mouth, and he's saying, ho, ho, ho. You're 24. Yep. Yeah. 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 Because I have a 22, 23. I have a 23. I haven't used it to see. But yeah, it's been like went back in 2015, whatever Galaxy I had, a Galaxy 2 or whatever it was, 5 maybe. That used to overheat, but that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. Long time ago. I only used to do like an hour or so. I didn't do these 3 hours, and I was doing something totally different. I was with my boutique. Oh, that's what my son does with his laptop, because his laptop is old and it's really getting bad. He puts ice packs under his laptop. He says in the middle of the night, if his computer starts to overheat, he'll come out and get an ice pack. Poor kid. But if he'd have a
I need to
job,
go out here.
yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. I was finishing the Santa Claus's thing here. This was gonna be my last page to work on. Thanks for hanging out with me.
You're welcome. I just got a few things I got to get done today.
Yeah, got to do that honey-do list that your husband told you to
I don't know
do.
about that one, but I do have to run to the post.
Everybody has paid. Has everybody paid for everything
No.
yet, or do you still that one person? I wish we could find her.
messaged me.
Have you found her? Oh, she messaged you. Oh, okay, good. Okay. All right. Well, that's great then.
Yeah.
Is she going to pay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, excellent. Excellent. Oh, wow. That's great, Dana.
I just told her that, when I was leaving. So,
Oh, yeah, right.
There you
go.
told her I wasn't trying to be pushy. I just wanted
Even
to
though, it is kind of a business, so you're allowed to be a little pushy. I'm gonna up my face. Ooh. I love me some stickles. All right, guys. Well, thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate it, and I hope everybody has a great weekend. I think we're coming on tomorrow. Me and Mrs. Gigi's coming on to my channel tomorrow. So everybody, I hope to see you there. Everyone have a great weekend. Keep spreading love.
Bye,
Bye.
y'all.
No, no, they don't. They don't get sick. I'm very blessed. I don't ever, hardly ever have a cat that's sick. I have a cat that has some that she's on pills for her thyroid, but that's about it. No, it's not normal for a cat to be sick. Not at all. If they're not eating and they're acting kind of lethargic and they're not, I would talk with a vet, get them to the vet. If they're throwing up a lot, a throw up here and there isn't bad because cats get hairballs, but if they're throwing up all the time, are they throwing up like weird, long, it kind of looks like poop? That's a hairball. But if they're throwing up their food all over the place, you might need to change their food. Hope that helps a little bit. Sometimes their food, their food might, you might just need to. I like cat chow. And that's what Barry feeds them too, cat chow. And cat chow has different kinds, like they have indoor and they have regular, and they have kitten food and they have elder food and stuff like that. You can try maybe one of those too. Yeah, and I've been feeding my cats all dry. The kittens get wet food every once in a while because they're still getting treats, but all my cats are on dry food, and I just make sure they drink water. I have a water fountain for them that circulates the water, and they seem to be drinking a lot more water because the biggest thing is cats drinking because they're not big fans of water. So just make sure you try to give them food. You're so welcome. I hope it helps a little bit. I'm not an expert, but that's kind of what I do. Have a good one. Bye.